Hello trick-or-treaters and welcome back to my channel TrickrTreatTarot, where it is spooky season all year long. If you like Halloween or Samhain, then this is definitely the channel for you, where I do spooky themed tarot pick a card readings and other spooky related videos just like this one. Alright you guys, so if that's your jam, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Please do consider subscribing to the channel, and while you are subscribing, make sure you hit that post bell notification button so you stay updated and you do not miss out when I post new spooktacular videos every week, just like this one. Alright you guys, so we're gonna get into it. We are doing something a little bit special today, you guys. I have been collecting and compiling all sorts of broken random clips of videos that I've taken throughout Halloween and spooky season, and I've been saving them up for you guys. So I'm gonna put together this video, this very special video today. Okay, so this is a bit of a Halloween extravaganza, okay, moment for you guys. So we're gonna do some recapping. We're going to look back at some things that I did during the spooky season. I'll talk to you guys about, you know, how my Halloween was. This is sort of like just a hangout, fang out with me sort of video. So comment down below, let me know, how was your spooky season? I know it's been a while since I've posted, you guys. You know, spooky season is always so busy for me. I'm out running around. We're doing all the Halloween shopping. I got tons of decorating, you know, helping my parents decorate their house outside. It's always a whole big event. And then creating costumes, coming up with looks. You know, I make my costumes by hand, and then trying to come up with makeup looks and everything. So it's a lot. And then, you know, I try to go out here and there, do all the fun little Halloween activities too, you know, pumpkin patch here, corn maze there, haunted house there. You know, we gotta enjoy it, enjoy the season while it happens. And I try to do my best to film where I can and to upload where I can. It does get a little bit tricky. I haven't been able to figure out the right like algorithm for it yet, right? I haven't been able to get my timing just right, but I promise one of these seasons I will get it right, you guys, and I will have videos flowing throughout the season of Halloween. But we're not there yet, okay? But so we're gonna do a little recapping. We're gonna see how it was. I really want to start out with some unseen Halloween decor hunting footage. So I was holding on to this footage, hoping that I was going to have enough footage to create another Halloween decor hunting video, but I just ended up not having that much footage. So I'm going to go ahead, we're going to insert this Halloween decor hunting here, you guys, and then we're going to pick up after this exclusive decor hunting video for you. Hello trick-or-treaters, it is another glorious morning for Halloween decor hunting. Yes, okay, so we are all done up and did today for some Halloween goods. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go out, we're gonna see what we can find, or we're gonna see what can find us. Today, you guys, we are in black and orange. We are summoning the pumpkin gods, the Halloween gods today. And we're actually doing some returns. Okay, we are doing some returns. I never do returns, you guys. I never do. This year, I made a couple purchases. They were a bit impulsive, and she doesn't have room. Okay, we don't have a ton of room, you guys. We bought things and we're like, where are we gonna put these things? We're gonna put all the stuff that we bought them. We bought things and then we found things that we liked more, that we would rather have. So, you know, at the end of the day, I would rather pick it up and return it later than leave it and then regret it later, you know, for not picking it up. So I like, just, if you want it, grab it, girl, grab it. If you see it and you want it, grab it. Because if you decide later that you don't want it, return it, okay? But you can't always come back for the item. Sometimes you come back and she's gone and you never see her again, and then you're like, oh no, regret and sorrow and despair. So, you know, just get it, buy it. I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. Okay, Ariana, that's how it is when it comes to spooky season, when it comes to Halloween, you guys. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna make a couple returns, and then we're gonna do our stops. We're gonna do our rounds, you guys. We're gonna see what spooky things are out there, and maybe we're gonna have some surprises, okay? Some treats today. So strap in your seatbelts, grab your water, stay hydrated because it is hot. It is hot, girl. Forget about all the other stuff. Grab your water, okay? And stay hydrated. We are gonna go ahead. We're gonna shop around. We're gonna see what is in store for us, what awaits for us today, okay? So let's go ahead, strap in your seatbelts, and let's go. Alright, you guys, so I just finished attempting to do my returns. Girl, it was not as easy as I thought it was going to be. You see, I am not a return girly. So I don't normally do returns. I actually don't think I've ever done a return before for Home Goods, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, because I'm always in love with my purchases and they're always everything that I want them to be, and sometimes more. But so we learned that doing returns gets complicated. I thought that you could just return any item from any of those locations to any of those locations because they're all basically the same store. I mean, am I right? Home Goods, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls, they're all basically the same store. So I had items from all three places that I was trying to return, and I just thought, oh, maybe I'll just bring it back to one store because, and I asked an associate and they said yes, but I didn't realize that it was more of an event. And then they ended up having to do like price checks and remaking tags, and one of my items I couldn't even return, and I was at a Marshall's trying to return it, and I actually have to go back to the Home Goods that I bought it from to do the actual return. So that is like, that's like, you know, wasn't an ideal situation. And I felt like I was like causing issues, being a problem, being a Karen. And I was like, I'm so sorry, apologizing for my returns. I was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't know that it was going to be an event to do returns here. And then the manager, she was so nice. She was like, no, you're regular. Don't even worry about it. Like, I got you, sis. And I was like, thank you. I'm still sorry. And it's like, it's 1,000 degrees, you guys. I left later than I really wanted to. And it's 1,000,000 degrees. I'm wearing orange. I don't do this often. But I was feeling the orange today, and now I kind of regret it because I'm like, everyone's gonna see my back sweat today. I'm so scared that I'm gonna like start sweating, and then everyone's gonna see my sweat, and you know, like, I don't want that. Like, we don't want any part of that. No. It also looks like it is about to pour. It's about a storm. There's supposed to be a hurricane. I live in Florida. There's supposed to be a hurricane coming through, but I just, girl, like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Let me see if I can show you guys these. Look at the clouds. She's about to be a storm, and I think. But I don't know. And I lost my car too. Let me tell you guys, I lost my car in the parking lot. This parking lot is massive. I'm like in this outside mall. And this parking lot is huge. I lost my car. I had to turn the alarm on to try and find it. I'm running around the parking lot like a crazy person, you know, trying to figure this out. It's been an event. We went into Ross too. Let me tell you guys, we went into Ross. Okay. There's a lot happening. Calm down. Okay, so let's rewind. Let's go back to Marshall's. So after my attempt at returns, I ran around the store a little bit to take a peek at their Halloween decor, see if they have anything nice, anything good, anything worth our finances today. And they didn't have anything particularly that I was drawn to or looking for, but they did have nice things. You know, it's sort of been the same stuff that we've been seeing. You know, we've been there like 1,000 times already, and you guys are tired of seeing it. So, you know, all the mugs, tons and tons and tons of mugs. You know what we actually got there? We got these really nice skull ice molds for drinks like cocktail beverages or even non-alcoholic beverages. But you know, we love a spooky cocktail here. So I was really excited to find they're like the big, almost like the craft ice, those big skull ice molds. So I'm super excited to have those. And then again, all the mugs, they had pillows. They actually didn't have that many pillows now that I'm thinking about it. Not today. I think they used to have pillows. It looks like they're selling out of things. They're starting to move the display up to the front. I'm a little bit concerned about that because I feel like they're trying to push out Halloween now. I think September is really, this is going to be it. This is our last sort of push of Halloween. That's really what I'm feeling. They're pushing it out to the front of the store now. Some of the shelves was a little bit empty. So we'll see what happens. I went into Ross too. And I did want to talk about Marshall's though. Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and on Home Goods. I did really appreciate this year their beauty section. They had really nice beauty like brushes. They had brushes with this skull travel case. They had another brush set with this skull sort of like a bowl or like a skull cup where you can sit your brushes in, and then they have the spooky beauty blenders with like the spooky faces. They're like, oh, you know, those ones, they're so cute. And they also have like their headbands for when you're washing your face or doing your face mask. So their beauty section really came through this year. I will say they had some spooky makeup removing wipes as well. So you guys already know I picked up all that stuff. We got all the brushes, containers, travel cases, beauty blender, blah, 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 all the things. All the things we got up. And then Ross, she's still trailing behind a little bit. She had some nice things. We're starting to see the Haunted Manor pieces. They had a really nice snake handheld mirror. I picked that up. That was really nice, you guys. We saw some of the Joanna Parker pieces are trickling in. I'm really trying to make sure to see if I can find any of those in the TJX stores. Because Miss Joanna Parker has been spotted in TJX with her latest collection this year for her spooky collection. So I'm trying to see if maybe I can keep an eye out for that and get lucky with those, but it's hit or miss. You guys know that. And then what else? That was pretty much it for Marshall's and Ross Adventures. And you know what I really think I'm gonna do? I really think I'm gonna stop into Bell's and Big Lots. Let's go for it. Let's do something different, you guys. Let's do something different. Let's go somewhere we haven't been yet. Let's see some new things. And let's see it, because I know you guys are tired of the Three Sisters. I mean, they really are like so good. They're so good, and we find the majority of things there. But you know what? Let's take a break. Let's do something different. Let's go. Strap in your seatbelts and let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's be spontaneous. It wasn't part of my list today, but we're feeling it. We're looking good. We're feeling good. So let's just take a drive and let's go to Big Lots and Bell's. Alright, so that was a fun little spontaneous pop into Big Lots and Bell's. So, Big Lots, let's talk about Big Lots real quick. So it was fun. It was very similar to last year. They had all the like spooky dolls that they always have. They have tons of light fixtures, string lights, lights that play music. They had this really cool skeleton that his eyes sort of blinked. It was almost like he was blinking in slow motion, though. It was like an attempt at blinking. It was kind of cool. It reminded me of that 12-foot skeleton moment from Home Depot, you guys. But like not as good, sort of smaller, more economical version, right? So there was that, and then they had like these really cute paintings. You guys know I'm obsessed with like little haunted portraits that they light up and they make sounds. There was like this scene, sort of like a scarecrow farmhouse scene that was really cute. And then they had another one that was more of like this skeleton, and she was in a dress, giving sort of Victorian era moments. That one was fun too. And like I said, all the spooky dolls, some outdoor decor as well. This giant light up spider web. I think there was like a werewolf guy. They had a couple animatronics. None of the animatronics were on though. They were all like up on display, but I couldn't see if there was like motions or sounds or lights or anything like that. They weren't plugged in if there was. And then they had some like placemats, place settings, tablecloths. I noticed too that there was a lot of like, you guys know that skeleton lantern situation from At Home. I've seen there's a lot of recreations of that. We've seen it at Ross, and now just at Big Lots they had their own version of that as well. I've noticed they're all smaller though. They're a bit shrunken in size and they're more tabletop, where the one at Home, I mean, you can use it as a tabletop, but it also hangs out of the wall, which is my favorite part of it, is the fact that you can hang it on the wall and it sort of sticks out in this three-dimensional moment. So yeah, that was Big Lots. It was cute. It was fun. I didn't grab anything from there. There wasn't really anything that spoke to me that I was like, I have to have this. But it was cute, it was fun, and it was nice, and it was enjoyable. And then I went to Bell's, and I feel like we kind of missed the mark on Bell's a little bit, you guys. It looks like that they're actually putting up all of their autumn, fall sort of Thanksgiving decor and Halloween. It looks like they had their moment and it's gone, and I feel like I kind of missed out on that. I think that's partially my fault because it took me a while to come out here. I didn't think that Bell's would have had their Halloween stuff out so soon, so that's why I was giving them more time. I figured it's September, maybe everything has everything out now. It is September as I'm filming this. And but I was wrong. I guess they put their stuff out a little bit earlier because it looks like there wasn't a ton of stuff. It was like slim, but it doesn't look like that they're just starting to put stuff out. It looks like that they're finishing putting stuff out, but that's just me. That's my opinion. That's how I feel about that. They had some cute throws though, some pillows, like cute pillows, cute throws, some kitchen stuff as well. They had this really cute picture. It was this jack-o'-lantern picture that was really, really nice. They had some like skull molds for baking. They had like bakeware, dinnerware, kitchenware, some decor as well. It just wasn't a ton of stuff, but it was still nice to look at, and I wish that I would have came a little bit sooner. So I am a little bit sad about that. But everything happens for a reason, so it's okay, you guys. It's absolutely okay, and I'm fine with that. So that was Bells, and that was Big Lots, and now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna we're gonna pop into a Home Goods, a TJ Maxx, a couple other Rosses, and we might even hit another TJ Maxx as well. We'll see where the wind takes us. Okay, you guys, I got complimented. This girl at when I was in Big Lots, a worker there, she fell in love with me and my outfit, and she gave me all these nice compliments. She was so sweet and kind, but then she was like, "It's not Halloween yet," and I was like, "You can't, girl. Like, sis, what are you doing? You can't gas me up and then take it away by telling me that it's not Halloween. Like, make up your mind. You can't do both. You can't do both." They confused me. She confused me, I'll tell you that. And then I saw another really cute girl when I was going to Bells, and she again complimented me. She was very, very nice, very kind, and I complimented her back because she was so cute. She was like, she had this straw hat, and it was giving right in this cute sundress. It was a fashionista scarecrow moment, and I was here for it. I was living for it. I wanted to ask her for a selfie, but I was like, let me not be weird. Let me not be weird, you guys. But she was adorable, and so we were just gassing each other up, and I love that, okay? Gas someone up today, okay? You're beautiful. Gas someone up today, okay? And let me gas you up. You are gorgeous. You're gorgeous, okay? Kill it. Slay. Slay all day, queen. Okay, we're going to go ahead. We're going to head up to the Home Goods now. Strap in your seatbelts. Take a sip of that water, you guys. That water. And let's go ahead and let's go. Alright, you guys, so we went to the Home Goods and another Ross. Let's talk about it, you guys. The Home Goods, yeah, they didn't really have anything that I was looking for. They didn't really have anything, anything new, really, in general. It was all pretty much the same kind of stuff that we've been seeing, the same stuff that we have seen. I was hoping to come across maybe some Joanna Parker pieces from her new Halloween collection, but we didn't get any of that. You know what else? I was trying to find the pink ghost like blanket and pillows for my sister. I wanted to pick those up for her. Those have been like impossible to find. The Frankenstein too. I want to find the Frankenstein. Doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Oh, and Christian Siriano has this really cute mirror with like a skeleton coming out of it. Super, super adorable. I wanted to find that too, but again, no luck. We'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky at the Max, Miss TJ Maxx, you guys, but we'll see. But yeah. The Home Goods, it was just pretty much like really cutesy. They had some of the regular like decor that they've been having. The same thing like Marshall's, they started bringing their Halloween stuff forward, so more towards the front of the store. So I'm curious to see if maybe they're starting to get rid of their Halloween, if they're trying to push it out now and they're slowing down with that. Maybe they're going to start getting more seasonal fall items as well. That's very possible. And then we did pop into the Ross, and the Ross was it wasn't happening at the Ross. It was not happening at the Ross. She didn't have anything. It was pretty, it was kind of boring. I'll be honest with you guys. Ross was boring. She wasn't it. I was hoping to come across some, like, more of those really nice bowls. I mean, Lord knows I don't need any more bowls. But in the beginning of the season, I found this really cute black, white, orange striped bowl with bats inside situation, and then like never again. We never saw them again, and I really was hoping that we would find more of those and I'd be able to complete a set. That hasn't happened yet, but I'm hoping that it will. Let me side note, you guys. On the drive over here, I got a call from the dentist. Okay, the dentist. My orthodontist. Hi, yeah, she's braces. Okay, you guys it's been a journey. Okay, if you've been with me for a while, subscribe to the channel for a while, then you know it's been a journey. And my insurance, girl, get yourself some insurance, girl. So my insurance is terminated. I have to go find some new insurance now. They're telling me that I owe like $2,000 for my braces. I can't make another appointment. Can't get them taken off until I make my payment. This is crazy, you guys. Oh, this is America. Okay, so make sure you have yourself some really good insurance and really nice insurance before you put braces taken on, because now I hope you like them, because they're gonna stay on for who knows how long, until I somehow magically create some money. Okay, so I got my links down below. If somebody wants to donate $2,000 for my braces, okay, for this smile, because you guys gotta look at it for, you know, every time you watch a video. Okay, go ahead and do that, girl. Go ahead, may that money come back to you threefold. Okay. Oh, okay, doctors, we love them. We need them. We love them. Thank you for your service. Thank you. I'm so thankful and grateful for my braces and for my straight teeth. And we'll stay tuned and we'll see how this plays out, you guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now, but it's okay. We'll light a candle, then it'll all be good. Okay. We're gonna go ahead, side note over, we're gonna go to TJ Maxx now and see if we get lucky with anything over there, you guys. So let's go ahead and let's go. Alright, you guys, so we went to Miss Max, okay, Miss TJ Maxx, and there was nothing, okay. They pretty much just had like the same stuff that we've been seeing. There wasn't really anything new, there wasn't anything fabulous. It was just kind of like, you know, same old things, same old things. I also popped into another Ross that was disappointing. There was literally nothing there. It was like, what is even happening? Like, you guys, go back and compare last year's Halloween hunting videos to this year's Halloween hunting videos, and you will see the difference from the merchandise. Okay, this year it has not been it. It's not been it. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna tell you, it has not. Also, like, Bath and Body Works is supposed to get a second wave, a whole second wind of items and things and beautifulness and gloriousness this is. And so I was like, let's pop in and let's see. The last time we were at a Bath and Body Works, it was July. And it's September now, so I was like, okay, let's see what they got going on. I pop in, and they were like, no, Halloween, no, we don't... Girl, we don't know her. They told me that they stocked Halloween that day in July, sold out of everything within the first hour, and it never came back again. Never restocked. Gone. Forever. And they had a small little table of whatever was left, which wasn't much. I will tell you, which wasn't much. Okay, so that is how that went. I didn't even take a video because that would have been a disgrace. It would have been a disgrace. Okay, so that was what we did. We went to TJ Maxx, we went to Ross, we went to Bath and Body Works, and there just wasn't really much happening. Now, there is another TJ Maxx that I don't typically go to, But because I haven't made a single purchase and we've been out for about 5 hours already, driving and traffic and peopling and phone calls about insurance, right? So I'm thinking maybe I will just hop on over, drive a little bit more to that other TJ Maxx, and maybe I will find something, just one item. That's all I need is one item to make this outing feel worth it, to make this hunt feel successful. I just need one small treasure. Okay? So strap in your seatbelts. Sip on that water. Okay? Light that green candle. Okay, Lord knows I need it. And we're gonna hop on over to that TJ Maxx and see what happens. Alright, so we went to the other TJ Maxx and they had Halloween things. They had like this really long table display. It was like 4 or 5 tables pushed together, making this really long display of Halloween items. They had some dishware, like that was for mostly like their decor, and then they had some dishware and kitchenware as well on some of the end caps, with like mugs and different bowls and kitchenry things, you know. But they didn't really have anything that I was looking for. We did find one of their bags. So I forgot to mention that TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, you know, all the stores, that they have a selection of spooky bags. And I've been trying to keep an eye out for those. I know my mom wants a few of them. And I'm mostly interested in this like little haunted house looking crossbody. I think it's really cute. I know they have a jack-o'-lantern one too. I have like this jack-o'-lantern one, this Trick or Treat one from Spirit that I pretty much always wear. But I am open to getting another jack-o'-lantern one because why not? Because why not? You can never have too many jack-o'-lanterns. The weather it's getting real dark, you guys. It's getting real dark. I have managed to escape the rain today. Like, I'm shocked and glad, like, because she needs to stay dry. You know what happens to a witch when she gets wet. But yeah, so we ended up finding the heart, like this heart-shaped spiderweb bag. I picked that up for my mother. And I made my last return here. Okay, the item that I was unable to return at the Marshalls, I went to the Home Goods and I forgot to return it. And then we went to the other TJ Maxx and I forgot to return it. So we came here and I was like, you know what? Let me try to do that return. Let me try to do it here. Okay, so I brought it in and she was like, yeah, click, click, here's your money and go. And it was a lot smoother of a transaction than when I tried to do the return at the other Marshalls, and they were kind of giving me, they weren't really giving me a hard time, but they made it seem like more of a process. And they were like asking a lot of questions and things that this TJ Maxx didn't do. She just took the item, gave me my money back, and called it a day. So I find that kind of interesting, actually. Kind of interesting. A little sus. I will say a little sus. I think my Marshalls played me a little bit with that return there. But yeah, so that was it, you guys. That was Miss Max. We didn't find any Joanna Parker, unfortunately, but I will still keep an eye out for her. I'll probably swing by tomorrow before I start work and see if maybe we do find any Miss Parker, Miss JP. Look at the sky, you guys. Oh my god. Look at how dark it is. She's raining over there for sure. She's raining. But yeah. So that okay. Okay. Embarrassing story time, you guys. Embarrassing story time. I was walking through the parking lot and I'm wearing this like spiderweb cape thing, and it got caught up in between my legs as I was walking and I completely tripped over myself. And I'm walking through the parking lot, right? She's strutting, chassing, and we feel like, you know, we're working the runway. And I get caught up in my own net like a freaking fish, like caught in a net, and completely stumble and trip over myself in the parking lot. It was so embarrassing. The only thing that tops that, okay, you guys, I don't know if I told you this story. I went to Home Goods right? We were doing the Halloween thing not too long ago. I went to Home Goods, and I'm with my shopping cart doing my thing. Sometimes I get excited, when I see the Halloween things, I get sidetracked, and other people, I forget that there's other people in the store, and I almost run this guy over with my shopping cart, like completely, almost just like under the wheels, like there she goes, like shoot, gone. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there. The whole spiel, the whole thing. And he was like, okay, you crazy person. That's okay. I understand. You're excited for Halloween. I was like, yeah. So we did that. And when I leave Home Goods and I'm with my shopping cart, with my goods, and I'm going to put my new goodies in my trunk, in the trunk of my car, I have the key with the button to unlock the trunk. So I'm clicking the button and I'm pulling on the trunk, but the trunk's not unlocking, the trunk's not coming up. So I was like, why isn't the trunk working? So I'm there for a minute, like trying to figure out why my trunk won't open. And then I hear this voice and he's like, excuse me, this is my vehicle. And it is the same gentleman that I almost ran over with my shopping cart, who now thinks I'm trying to like break into his car. I was like, this can't be happening to me. The most embarrassing thing that's happened to me in a while. Literally watching me try to open up his car. Mind you, my car was parked right next to his. So that's where the mistake happened. And his car looked very it wasn't exactly my car, but it looked very similar to my car. It was the same color, shape-ish. So, and I was parked right next to him. So in my brain, I got confused. And it was just really embarrassing. He was very attractive, and I was like, I'm single, I am. But no, he was like, you psychopath, trying to like break into my car. You run me over with your shopping cart. Now you're trying to steal my things. It was not a good time. I will tell you that. Okay, so embarrassing story time finished. Okay, you guys. I am parched. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I am ready to go, and it looks like that the hurricane is approaching. I will tell you guys that it is. It looks like it's approaching. So we're gonna conclude that today's runs, today's things. And I'm thinking maybe I might update you guys tomorrow. I'm thinking I might stop into the TJ Maxx and Home Goods tomorrow as well. And we're going to see if maybe we find JP tomorrow and maybe Sunday too. So stay tuned for that. And you know what I really want to do is I want to go thrifting, you guys. There's an antique store that I know of over yonder in another town, and they told me that they're gonna get Halloween things after Labor Day. So I'm thinking that's going to be sort of like part 2 of this video, okay? Because I feel like this is part 1, and then I think part 2 we're gonna do the whole antique thing, and I feel like that's gonna be really fun. So yeah, so that's what I'm thinking we're probably gonna do. But again, we're winging it. We're playing by ear. We'll see what happens. All right. Well, it's been fun. It's been real. Thank you guys for joining me on this adventure. I'm gonna go home and film a pick-a-card. I'm gonna go film a pick-a-card. It's been a minute since I did one of those. Sorry for the chaos, you guys. But I'm gonna go film a pick-a-card, and maybe that will be posted actually before this video even gets posted. So hope you enjoy, and I will catch you guys later. Okay, keep it creepy. Bye, you guys. Hi, it's me again. I just needed to know, my feet hurt, right? We've been running around. It's been like 6 hours. My feet hurt. And I want to know, so my shoe's doing the thing where it ate my sock. My shoe ate my sock, and I need you guys to comment down below if you know the feeling when your shoe eats your sock, okay? Because I've been walking around with like one sock up and one sock down for like the past 45 minutes because I've been in and out of the car and I didn't feel like fixing it, and if I do fix it, it's just gonna end up getting sucked right back in there again. Like, you know the feeling, you know how it is, you guys, when you have like no-show socks and then they just get like vacuumed into like the toe part of your shoe. Like, please tell me you know the feeling. I need validation of this feeling, you guys. Can you see the sky behind me? Look at it. Look at the sky behind me. Look at it. It's crazy. Oh my god. So it's like super windy. I'm picking up some food, going through the drive-thru. We're at Culver's, okay? And I lower the window, and they have like these massive bushes, like right at the drive-thru, where like the little intercom, you know, with the voices. And there's just like leaves and debris blowing in my face. Like, I'm surprised I don't have like twigs stuck in my hair and like grass in my face right now, because there was just sand and debris and leaves and twigs and all sorts of things just like all over me while I was trying to order. Luckily I had these shades on, otherwise my eyes would be in pain. I will tell you that my eyes would be in pain, okay? I did want to pop into and tell you guys the socks that I was surprised that this year we haven't really found socks. Now, I have a whole like spooky sock collection. I love all the spooky socks. You guys know last year I did a whole like underwear sock Halloween, you know, edition, and we haven't had any of that this year. So I'm actually really glad that I got everything that I did. We're moving. Okay, I'm really glad that I got everything that I did last year, because this year it's just, it's not the same. It's not the same, you guys. But I just want to pop in and just, hey, and chat. Okay, you know, okay, story time. Okay, another story time. So I live in Florida, and traveling with the windows down is not it. I will tell you guys, it is not it. Okay, there are bugs in Florida. There are massive bugs in Florida, and the majority of them have wings. Okay, the majority of them have wings. So driving with the windows open, existing with the windows open, no, you can't do that. You can't do that in the tropics of Florida. Okay, you can't. Like, it's just, I live in the Everglades, basically in the swamplands, and I have had incidences where there's been like it was stormy weather, windy, whatever you have it, and then all of a sudden flying things come. Hold on. Okay, I got my food. I gotta go, you guys. But I will say that, okay, so one day I was driving, and these creatures, like, I've had creatures like land, like actual aliens from like monsters from the abyss, land on my car. It's not fun. I've gone into full fits over it, and I refuse to lower the windows. And I was having like flashbacks and PTSD, panic attacks, having to even order with the window down during this windy situation, and the bush, and then the bush all up in my face and debris in my face. It was, yeah, I wasn't here for it. I was not here for you guys. Also, like, I'm listening to commercials on my radio right now. So the aux cord broke in my car. I don't have Bluetooth. Okay, I don't have Bluetooth. My she's a 2010, and I had an aux cord, but the aux cord broke. So I was listening to CDs. Yes, we were taking it way back to the 2000s. We were listening to CDs. Okay, the 90s. Can I go, please? Thank you. Okay, they let me go. That was so nice. So we took it back to, and my DVD player broke. I put in a CD, and I was like, okay, I was listening to the CD, and then I was like, okay, I want to hear something new now. I'm ready for something different. And I go to eject the CD, and it's like reading error. The CD won't come out. It's saying eject error. So I was like, okay, then I'll just play the CD again. It won't play it. It's saying now that there's like a whole CD error. My DVD player is broken. My aux cord is broken. My AC, she works whenever she feels like it, on and off. Like, girl, I need a new car, okay? I'm about to go find me a brand new car, because, I can't do this. But okay, those are my stories, you guys. I want to get one of those tripod things so I can like hook you guys up to my car and we can just like chit chat while I'm driving, so I don't have to like hold you in my hand. My arm gets tired, so I have to invest in one of those and then hope that doesn't break too, along with everything else. But yeah, so we'll see. Maybe next time you guys see me, we'll have one of those and we'll be like chilling, hands-free recording, okay, on my telefono. No, so we'll see. Okay, we'll see. But with all that being said, okay, I'm gonna go for real this time. I'm gonna go, you guys. And I will catch you on the next one. But until then, as always, keep it creepy, you guys. Besitos. Mucho, mucho, mucho amor, you know. Okay.
Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness. Hi. Hi. It's a baby. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna ask you one more time. You ready? What is it? It's y'all gotta make this a rock.
Alright, you guys, so we're back from our exclusive Halloween decor hunting video, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed that video, okay? I do want to just recap a little bit on Halloween decor hunting for this season. This past season, it was just, in my opinion, it wasn't as spooktacular as it was last year. I had a ton of fun though. Don't get me wrong, you guys. I had a ton of fun. I found a lot of fun things, but I did notice that it wasn't as much stuff as we saw last year. So, you know, we did talk about that there were rumors that last year's stock was an overstock from years past because of the whole pandemic and everything like that. So because it seems like we've really sort of, you know, overcome that part of, you know, that was an era, and we've overcome all that. So we're seeing that it was just not as much as it was last year, but I think it's the normal amount that we're used to seeing every year. But last year was just such an insane amount that it sort of feels more like a decline, even though it is the actual amount that we're used to seeing every year. So there is that, but it was so much fun. I absolutely just loved everything. And let me tell you guys, the after Halloween sales, okay, after Halloween sales, I was at Spirit. I went to Spirit and Party City, Spirit Halloween and Party City, Halloween City at Party City, okay? And I made out like a bandit, and I got so many new costumes, you know, because I get pieces for all year round, decor pieces and mostly like ton of costume pieces too, because I'm always creating costumes for the channel, and whenever I have parties and stuff, I just really love dressing up. It's one of my favorite things to do. So I made out with costumes, wigs, accessories, and the makeup. I got a ton of makeup, special effects, pieces as well, like the tattoos and little latex pieces. So I got a ton of things 50% off. It was so fun. It was like, it's my Black Friday, you guys. The after Halloween sales, it's my Black Friday, and I did it. I loved it, and it was amazing. It was amazing. And they had so much stuff. I was actually really amazed by how much stuff was left over for the sales, because in previous years, it hasn't been that much stuff where you'll come in and it'll just be like random things here, some random things there. And you know, you're just kind of like trying to pick and through. But I was able to find a ton of stuff they had in my size. And my size is really hard, right? I'm between like a small medium. So the fact that I was able to find my sizes was like really, really nice too. Because it's mediums especially that are really hard to come by at the end of the year. Because that's usually the size that sells out the quickest. So I was really, really excited to be able to find costume pieces that I really wanted in my size for 50% off. It was so good, and I feel like cha-ching jackpot. Like, I hit the jackpot, you guys, after Halloween shopping this year for sure. And even throughout the year too, it was a lot of fun doing all the Halloween hunting throughout the year, finding, you know, new things, cool things, and just adding to my Halloween decor collection. It was so awesome. And then after that too, you guys, let's talk about the decorating. Okay, decorating my parents' lawn, the outside of their house. It was so fun. We took it to a whole new level. A whole new level this year, you guys. We got this brand new piece. He is, how tall is he? He's 8.5 feet, I believe. He's 8.5 feet tall. And I want to say about 10 feet wide with wingspans. It is the Home Depot Predator of the Night animatronic. So let me tell you, because girl, this was a whole thing. So let me tell you how this went. We got, we got 2 stacking pumpkins from the Home Depot. Okay, 2 stacking pumpkins. My parents, they bought 1 stacking pumpkin, and then me and my sister gifted them the other stacking pumpkins because my mom really wanted 2 of them. So they got 1, and then me and my sister, we decided that we were going to gift her the other stacking pumpkin set. And she ended up getting also this really cool like skeleton arch as well. And you guys are going to see in the video, I'm going to pull up a video here in the daylight and a video as well in the night, so you can see it with the lights off and with the lights off, with the sun off and all the lights on. So it'll look really, really amazing both ways. You'll get more of the details in the daylight, but then you also get that sort of spooky, eerie effect in the nighttime too, so you can see how it is. But she got the stacking pumpkins, we got the arch, we also got the Predator of the Night, like I was telling you guys. So that was a whole event, right? So if you remember last year, if you guys were here, we ended up getting Cackles from Party City, the 12-foot clown. Obsessed. Okay, obviously we put him out this year, you guys. Obsessed with Cackles. And so this was a similar situation where the box was very large. We didn't get a U-Haul, so we ended up borrowing a pickup truck from a friend, and we were able to pick up the box that way and unload the box. It was very, very heavy. Now the problem with the Predator of the Night is that after we opened up the box to assemble him, he was in pieces, completely shattered, destroyed, broken, shambles, you guys. I'm talking like dust. Like, it was not okay. Like, it looked like someone like took a hammer to him, like mashed him to bits and threw all the bits in the box. It was insane. So we called Home Depot and we were like, look, sis, we just opened this box, okay, for the Predator of the Night. He's not cheap, okay? He's not cheap. If you know, you know. And like, what the heck? He's in pieces, like shattered everywhere in the box. And then the employee was telling us that was like, oh, they're like, yeah, that's normal for the Predator of the Night. We've literally had to send all of them back. All we got are customer complaints on this guy, that he shows up broken, his wings are shattered in every box that we sell. So we were like, okay, great. So we have this broken thing that we can't do anything with. And now if we like try to get a new one, it's probably going to be the same thing, because they're telling us that everyone complains and they're all broken. So it was just like we were put in a tough spot where we didn't really know what to do. And the store, unfortunately, anyway, they were all sold out. They didn't have any way of exchanging or doing a refund. Well, they could have done the refund, but we didn't really, like, my mom, she really wanted that Predator of the Night. So she was disappointed. She really wanted to try to do an exchange instead of the refund, but obviously he was broken, so we were going to do the refund anyway. But they gave us different options at other locations where the Predator was still in stock, and it was just really, really far out, and then we'd have to borrow the truck again, travel like an hour out, 2 hours out, right, to these places that were so far away in order to get him. And what we ended up doing was we decided that we were going to go into the store and we're actually going to look at the display. So we actually have a friend who works at Home Depot, okay, told us that they actually have the Predator of the Night on display. So we're like, okay, great, awesome. Let's go in, let's look at the display. Let's see if we can get the display. Talked to the manager. The manager agreed that we could do an exchange for the display one that they had in store in exchange for the broken one that we had. And so this way we knew that the one in the store, it was already put together because it was on display, and we were able to go in to make sure that everything was fine, no broken pieces, plugged in, that it was working properly, light, sounds, motions, all the good things. So we went in the store, we looked at it. It was good, it was great, it was fine, it was beautiful, perfect condition, and we were like, okay, so let's do the exchange. Took it out right out of the store, broke it up into like 2 pieces. We took the top half off and the bottom half. So we were like, let's do the least amount of work possible. We disassembled it to the bare minimum, so it would be really easy to put it back together. We had this thing on the pickup truck, right? Borrow the pickup truck again. We look crazy driving down the highway, okay, with this massive, it was like, if you guys have ever seen what's it called, Jeepers Creepers. Okay, if you guys have ever seen Jeepers Creepers, that's what it looked like. And I think I have a video. I'm gonna try to input it here because I'm pretty sure I have a video of it, of us driving down the highway with Jeepers Creepers on the back of this truck, okay. The wings, okay, we're trying to make sure that this thing don't like fly away because it's catching wind, right, these wings. And we finally get it to the house. It's pitch black, dark outside. It's nighttime already. We get it to the house and we're like, okay, we're gonna put it up right now. We're like, there's no waiting, we're gonna go for it, we're gonna do it. It's in 2 pieces. It became a nightmare. We thought it was going to be so easy to assemble this thing because it was in 2 pieces. It was an absolute nightmare. We started assembling it. We got the first half, staked into the ground. It's stuck. It's in there. It's good. It's not going nowhere. But the top half was just so heavy, you guys. It was so heavy. It was like 3 of us trying to lift this guy up and put him into the bottom half. But I can't even explain to you how heavy this guy was. You don't know. You don't, unless you have him and you've built him, you don't understand, because we completely misread the situation. And between the 3 of us, it was nearly impossible until we were able to get a 4th person to help us hold this thing up to get it, situated where we can put the top half onto the bottom half, secure him in place, and finally get everything working. It was such an event, you guys. Oh my god, it was a nightmare. In fact, it was such a nightmare that we were so terrified to take this thing apart and to put him back, to put him away, to have to bring him back out again next year. My parents are not on board with this. Okay, they're trying to figure out how to make it work for Christmas right now. That's what they're doing. So we're still out in the yard. He's still out there right now, you guys. It's November, okay? It's past Thanksgiving, okay? Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Hope you had a good meal, okay? But so that was that. That's where we're at. It was awesome though. He was great. So glad to have him. The outside, it looked amazing. We had all of these large pieces. Got a whole bunch of these tombstones from Home Depot as well. My parents picked those up. They just really elevated the whole experience for the outside. And it was just so nice. We had tons of trick-or-treaters this year. Tons of them. Everyone was terrified of me. My costume, it was so gruesome. So this year's theme, where we do a theme every year, you guys. So this year we went with a carnival zombie theme. So I sort of came up with this story where we were this county fair, right? This autumn county fair. We set up our circus tent and circus acts and everything in front of, or not in front, but on a lot on this property that was actually used for nuclear testing. So it was like a nuclear testing ground and it was radioactive, but we didn't know it. And so we all ended up turning into zombies. So that's how that worked out. And me and my mom, we had like sort of these matching costumes. We were these popcorn, carnival, clown looking images. And then my sister and her boyfriend, they were sort of like the kids at the carnival. It had this 50s feel to it, this sort of like 50s, 60s feel. And then my father, he was like the food and beverage. You know, they have like the food trucks. That was sort of his position. And then we put like this creepy pig head mask on him. I'm going to see if I can insert some photos in here. If you guys haven't seen the photos, I did post a couple on my like my community tab. So if you guys have seen those, that was our costumes, that was our look, and that was the inspiration. And if you haven't seen those photos, go check out the community tab. Look at those pictures. I'm really proud of our costumes. I'm really proud of our theme. I had so much fun. This was one of my favorite costumes to put together so far. This was, I believe, our 14th year of doing this, right? We've been doing Halloween like this for 14 years now. We used to do a haunted house back in the day before the pandemic. We would actually take people like into the house. My parents, when I was growing up, we decorated the inside of our house for a haunted house. Okay, if you don't know, you guys, my whole house is decorated for a haunted house, like all of our rooms. My bedroom was the asylum room. My sister's bedroom was this creepy doll room. We had a butcher shop in the kitchen. We had a whole carnival area in the formal dining room. We turned our like family room into a blacklight reactive carnival room as well. And then we also had like a witch room and a vampire. It was insane, you guys. It was absolutely insane. So I grew up this way. I grew up with Halloween. You know, my family has been doing this since I was 12, 13 years old. And it's just, so we're going on the 14th year now. And it's just, this is why I love it. Like, this is why it's such a big part of my life, because it always has been. And I just feel so glad that I get to share this part with all of you who can appreciate it, who really enjoy Halloween as well, and who just can vibe with me and what I do and really enjoy what I bring to the table and can relate as well. So comment down below. Let me know what you guys did for Halloween. I would really love to know. I wish that I could see pictures of all of your guys' costumes. Comment what you dressed up as. I would love to know what costumes you guys were, what your themes were, if you celebrated with family. Let me know if you decorate the outside of your house, or, you know, tell me something about the houses that you visited. Did you visit one house in particular that was like really amazing, you guys? I would really love to know your Halloween experiences, because mine was incredible this year. I had so much fun. It was so much work, you guys, but it was so worth it. I loved every moment of it. I really did. And I know you guys are probably wondering, right, about this over here. So this is my latest Monster High. You guys know that I'm a Monster High collector. So this is Miss Harmony Ghoul. She is my latest Monster High. She is part of the Off-White collaboration that they did. And I just had to put her up here for you guys to see how to put her on display. I also got the Nightmare Before Christmas collector set and the Spectra Vondergeist Midnight Runway Honk Tour 2. They recently came out as well, so I have them. But she's the one that I just, like, she literally just came in like a couple days ago. And I wanted to put her up here just to show her off, because I think she's so amazing. I love her so much. I think the packaging is stunning. She looks like an actual art piece. Her gown and everything is so beautiful. She is an actual replica of the Off-White ready-to-wear runway show. They literally just took the outfit, put it on this beautiful doll, and I just love her so much. You guys can't see, but she has these beautiful bright red fabric boots as well. One of them says not for walking and the other one says just for dancing, and I just love that message that they are conveying there with these dancing shoes. You know, it just gives it this sort of lively feel, and I really love that. So adding that to my Monster High collection for any of you ghouls out there who are interested in Monster Highs and love Monster High, comment down below, let me know. I don't do a lot of, you know, I don't really do Monster High content, but every now and again I will, you know, I'll let you guys know that I got Monster Highs coming, or I'm trying to get one. But I love them so much, and this is also like just such a big part of my life right now currently. So that's that, you guys. So yeah, that's everything that I've sort of been up to. My Thanksgiving was really nice as well. Spent lots of time with my family, saw my niece and my sisters, which was that's always a good time. I love getting family together. We just play like board games, you know, really traditional things, you guys. So I think I touched base on everything that I really wanted to talk about. Oh, you know, I did want to mention, you guys, I was so sad. So I did unfortunately miss out on the Witch's Moon, their Samhain box. So the Witch's Moon, you guys know that they do like a box specifically for the Wheel of the Year. Like each Sabbath they will do one, and it's usually a limited run. And once it's sold out, you know, that's it. It's like you're gonna buy it, it sells out, and it's done. It's not a subscription or anything like that. So I have not received any of those boxes. I haven't tried to purchase any of those boxes. I really wanted the Samhain though, because you guys know Samhain it's my thing. It's what I do here. It's like the most important part for me in the year, you know, and it is considered the Witch's New Year. So it's very, very important for a lot of you guys, for me, and for a lot of you watching this as well. And so I was really hoping that I would be able to purchase the Samhain box and to do a reveal on that, especially because I haven't gotten any of their Sabbath boxes yet. But that box sold out in a minute. It literally, like 60 seconds, it was done, it was gone. And unfortunately I wasn't able to get a hold of the box. I did send them, you know, the Witch's Moon, a couple of emails asking them if there was any way that they were getting the boxes back in stock or anything like that, and they, you know, they told me that they would get back to me, but I knew that that was just their way of saying no, you know, politely being like, sis, they're gone, like that's it, we had the limited run and it was over. And I knew that, but there was a part of me that was like, please send me a box anyway, I'll review it and put it on my channel and give you, you know, lots of people coming to make purchases as well, you know. But they were like, sis, it's gone, and they're like, that's it, there's nothing we're gonna do about it. So sorry, you missed out, try again next year. So now I have to wait a whole nother 365 to get that box again, and I'm not thrilled about it, but you know, it is what it is, gotta do what we gotta do. I was so upset about missing the box that I was like, screw the reviews. So I haven't put up a review for the Witch's Moon boxes. October, November. I don't even think I did September. Yeah, September, October, November. So we missed 3 of the reviews. But I will go back to reviewing them in December. So I'm hoping, and when December comes, that I'll get back on schedule with my uploading. I'm gonna try to do at least 1 video a week. We're gonna get back to our ASMR Reiki videos. We're gonna get back to our unboxing videos of the Witch's Moon, and we're gonna get back to some tarot pick-a-cards as well. I'm gonna hope to get out at least 2 pick-a-cards a month. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, we got fun things coming for you. Hopefully some new costumes, because I got a whole bunch of new costume pieces. So I got some new fun looks that I get to put together for you guys as well. And lots of new things coming for the new year. So I'm gonna have New Year's videos coming out for you guys too. That's gonna be really fun and exciting. And maybe I'll look into, I know last year I was considering doing some personal readings for you guys. I think this is a good time of the year to do fear ahead readings. So I may consider doing some personal readings for you guys if that's something that you're interested in. Doing maybe I could do like video chat, you know, we could do one of those, like a Zoom or something, or I can do pre-recorded videos if that's something that's better for you, so that way you can, you know, you have more leniency that way, where you can sort of watch it on your time when you have time, when you're ready. You know, you can watch some of it here, some of it there, and it's good too, so that way you guys can save it and look at it, you know, again and again and again whenever you need to, especially if it's, you know, a year ahead reading, you know, for the next 12 months, then you can revisit it, you know, every month. You can kind of like peek back at the video if it is pre-recorded. So those are some of the benefits of that. You can always take notes if it is an in-person reading, but I find that for a reading that's so extensive as the next, you know, full 365 days, that maybe having it pre-recorded is the better option to go, so that way you can go back and review it whenever you need to see the correspondences, or if you have any questions that you feel the answer might be in that video, you know, or some advice that you need that may be in that video pertaining to a specific month. So there's that as well. So keep that in mind. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about the year ahead readings. Is that something that you want me to do? Because I will consider that. If that is something that you want me to do, I will put together a plan for that. And hopefully getting back to our regularly scheduled program in the month of December. Okay, so with all that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching and for hanging out with me, you guys. It's been my pleasure. I hope you guys had an amazing Halloween, and I hope you had an even more amazing Samhain and Thanksgiving and Maven and all the good things, you guys. Winter solstice is like right upon us, and I'm so excited for this Yule and this Witchmas, you guys, that we have coming out for us. So stay tuned. Lots of content hopefully to be coming to you guys if I can get my time management skills together. And I will catch you guys on the next video, okay? But until then, as always, keep it creepy, you guys. Bye, you guys.